Hello, Unstoppable Squad. Welcome to another edition of the Unstoppable Podcast. I'm the Immortal Spades.
I'm Unstoppable Denominator.
What's the next topic here there, Unstoppable?
As the title it says, the YouTube Feuds.
Ooh. Yeah, so
Unstoppable YouTube Feuds.
I got some questions for you. So tell me, when you first got onto YouTube, what was the very first person you feuded with? Well, who was that person?
I actually would like to have him on. If I can talk to him at work, see if he would, or I can message him. I would love to have, well, my first feud, I think, was Christian Carnes.
Yep.
I asked him personally, about, because he said he did ghost hunting and stuff, and I was like, oh, I like ghosts and then everything. So I asked him about a question about something, and all of a sudden he got that question all wrong and it set him off, which got him into a heated rivalry with me on YouTube of hating commenting on my videos and stuff. It was just one simple question I asked.
Yeah.
And he blew up. I thought I asked him or said something mean. That's one person that I had the first feud with.
Yep.
Secondly was his friend, Isaac Yuri. Friends, I don't know if there still are. He got involved with it, and then that's what blew it off with him having a feud with me too. And then all of a sudden I had another YouTuber name called Mark Henry for Life.
Oh, yeah.
Face paint like Sting and
shit.
Yeah,
he's a loser.
And, so that rivalry had happened. And then there was another guy, I forgot his, I hated this guy. He always would pick on me because I always stuttered it a lot and everything. He was a freaking asshole bully. And then he had his girlfriend, offended me and shit.
Yeah, it's not right. See, that's the problem with YouTube. A lot of people will feud with other people that have channels just because they don't like their style, they don't like this, they don't like that, and they want to try to get you canceled because they want your viewers. And a lot of the YouTubers that go at it, Unstoppable Squad, believe it or not, a lot of them are not that nice. They're not nice people. Like, he's cool. Like, he gives out his social media. He doesn't want nothing in return. These guys, if they you win something, they automatically go, well, you got to be on my show. You got to do this. You got to do that. There's always a provision. There's always something with other YouTubers. We are, for our show, Reaction Channel, we are actually giving away a PlayStation 5 once we hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, if the person...
We actually gave our 500, well, we're not in our sweatshirts, but we gave away a sweatshirt to a subscriber, and he liked it, and he enjoyed it, and so, yeah, are doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, PlayStation 5. But yeah, and also not just that, the PS5 was something special for fans because, it was thank you for you guys' support.
Exactly. That's the thing. We want to support. That's the biggest thing. We want to show our support and our appreciation to the fans of our show.
Yes.
To the Unstoppable Squad, as we like to call them now.
Yes, and that's why we got this belt for the Unstoppable Squad, which you guys will see me having on our reaction channel, Wrestling Reaction Channel.
These are our belt. Little Baddie got her own custom-made belt, and I got the GTS belt.
We are actually, as of this recording of this podcast, we do have another belt being made as of right now.
Yes, and we're looking forward to getting that belt as well.
Yes, so I can't wait. I can show off the belt to the person that allowed us to make the belt.
Yep.
So he goes, yeah, that would be awesome.
Yep, exactly. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a laid-back cat, He's pretty cool. He's a nice guy. And I don't know why I'm wearing Little Baddie's belt, but I kind of like the purple. But that's beside the point. Yeah, so I mean, guys, these... he do so much, and that's the thing. YouTube, the feuds that he's gotten in, it took him a long time just to get to where he is.
And I've been on YouTube since 2011. I used to do a lot of things that got me into feuds with a lot of YouTubers.
You know what? He didn't give up either. A lot of YouTubers would be crushed by such a burden that they would not want to be aired after all this. Him, No, he just continued.
Yeah, and I continued with all the hate comments because you know why? Because of video responses.
Exactly, and he's really good at what he does. Personally, I think Unstoppable here has gone through more shit on YouTube than most YouTubers could be put up with. From his days on the Lewitt Rock show, tell him about that.
Yeah, I gone a lot with that show. You know, I've had embarrassing moments on camera that I wasn't happy with as of now. You know, I know I wasn't happy. I should have spoke up a long time ago, but you know, at the time I wasn't thinking.
Nope, because you were just, you know, you were trying to make a name for yourself, and that's hard. Even in the wrestling business, you're trying to make a name for yourself. You don't want to be the guy that says no.
Right, you know, I done a lot of embarrassing things on that show. It was for comedy too, but the thing is, all that embarrassing things was just real immature bull crap that I got put through. So, what do you think?
I agree. I honestly agree with all of it. You know, that's the thing, man. YouTube, it can be some people on YouTube are very childish, you know, but that's the thing. You're just trying to outdo everything, and you gotta do what's best for you. You want to do something, you do it. You go for it. That's it. There's no questions about it. Just go for it.
So, that's why I should have spoken up about the things a long time ago, and like I said, I wasn't thinking about it, and so, which got us a feud with other YouTubers, you know, like Skiz had a feud with him, which he dated Ryan Upchurch, and, you know, the feud with him, got to do a video with him over on Zoom back in 2020, which was kind of cool, where he got to say my catchphrase.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here, and if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.
Which was really awesome. You know, you get to see him say my catchphrase towards the end of the videos, you know.
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy. From what you told me about him, seems like a really cool guy. I'd love to get him on the show.
He used to do reactions to guys, and you know, he reacted. I want to know how he did it though. He reacted to old WWE videos. You know, did reactions to John Cena because that's his favorite wrestler.
Ew. Okay, but still, yeah, that's cool. Nothing wrong with John Cena.
But yeah, I want to do old school wrestling videos. We might try to get back into that. See how we might have to put it on another channel.
Yeah, because we got a lot already going on. My main focus is, see, this is my part. I never really explained my part on this channel to anybody. You know, I know you do the editing, and I might as well just say it here, so we're not having another segment over it. His whole thing is he edits, he writes, he does research, and like he takes care of all that, posts the shows, and we got little Baddie working behind the scenes and everything else, what she's doing. My thing is, I'm just having fun with it. I don't want no responsibility. I ain't gonna lie. But I did get us our sponsor. And yes, I have talked to some of the wrestlers myself. Not as much as a little baddie, obviously. But,
yeah,
like, we are just a growing YouTube channel, and we want to continue doing what we're doing. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it big no matter what happens here. I got a feeling that everything's gonna work out Unstoppable.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It takes time. It took time for us to change things on YouTube with different things, you know. It took me time to do a lot of new things, you know. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do a lot of things, you know, topic of all that stuff. Yep. Anyways, Unstoppable Squad didn't have too much feuds after that. Slew right down after Skiz because I went right into reactions, but I did started doing GTS wrestling reactions, which we, you know, talked about our last podcast of what got us to do reactions of GTS and other stuff and transition into the reaction channel. But, you know, I started hating Grim because he put himself over, and that's when I was swearing up a storm about that stuff. So, but I did have a feud on Twitter with a wrestler, and then I did actually have a rule. You're gonna like this. I had a war with a wrestling manager on Twitter.
Oh boy.
When we were at our old work.
Really?
I just remembered that. And that manager did not like me. He managed one of his former wrestler at the time, and you know, his wrestler that he managed, then they broke up. At the time, they weren't together anymore. So he was on my side.
Oh, there you go.
Jared something.
You know, like I said, I've met a lot of wrestlers, you know, from being on YouTube and just, you know, talking with guys in my own company. I've never really wrestled outside of my company. So, I mean, I know wrestlers get promoted around, you know, go from promotion. I never really have. I went to one different promotion, that was it. And I can say the name because it doesn't matter. Top Rope Promotion Wrestling. And I wrestled under my own name. That's the truth.
Like I said, there wasn't that much feuds after Skiz. There might be a couple feuds that I actually forgot about, but
that's the whole thing. We asked these questions because, okay, let me ask you this now. What was the most infamous fight you got into on YouTube? What would you call the worst infamous fight you got into?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like rivalry. What was the worst rivalry you ever had where you were on the brink of like about to lose your YouTube channel or anything, would you say? The closest you have ever lost your YouTube channel to a feud?
I don't know. I don't think I was close to losing my channel to anyone.
Okay, who's the most hated person that you hate the most that you feuded with?
That one YouTuber that was picking on me with his girlfriend.
Okay.
I really, guys, to be honest with you, I don't remember his name. He was trying to be like, he was trying to be the immortal.
What?
Not the immortal, movement numerator.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was like someone like that. He was trying to be like that. But anyways, you know, I think it was. Yeah. Anyways, you know, biggest one was him. But the least, Skiz. You know, I had fun with Skiz. You know, he actually watched my video and commented on my video. That's why. Yeah. He wanted to do it like a collab. So
that's cool.
Once you do like collabs with people, you know, that's what gets you good views and stuff.
What was the most embarrassing thing on YouTube to date for you, would you say?
Well, as of right now, this is the biggest view on my YouTube channel, but it's on unlisted for one reason, because of the channel grown up to 3K, and it's all kissing another guy's ass. And my cousin saw that, and he had some questions about that, so that's what made me put it on unlisted. The feuds were all those we listed. Like I said, it could have been any other feuds that I missed, but
again, you know, YouTube is a place for a lot of people that fight, and that's all it is. I've never ever seen anybody on YouTube when other YouTubers really get along. I've seen some people do some awesome collaborations together. I've seen people mesh things together which work. There are YouTubers that don't like one another and they just tolerate them. You know what I mean? And nowadays, social media is so far up in advancement that everybody gets offended by whatever you say. You can't call someone this because you're fat shaming them. You can't say they're ugly because you're shaming them. Everybody gets so offended. I'm sorry, but...
And, you know, when I used to do video responses back then, you know, a lot of people loved it.
Exactly.
And then now in this day and age, you know, you can't do it now because they get offended and you'll get reported and shit.
Yeah, it's also just not worth losing a YouTube channel over it, you know, when you work so hard on it, like he has over the years. If we lost this YouTube channel, I would be upset. I probably would be really upset.
Yeah, that's why I'm like looking at the wrestling reaction channel. I don't want to lose that channel.
And we play characters, and I hate, and I'm just going to say this, guys. We play a character. Do you really think I'm going to sit there and be like this? You are one ugly son of a bitch. You're ugly. No one loves you. Shut up. No one wants to hear you. Ooh, rabies. See, again, that's me playing a character. He's playing a character. You want to know something? You want to know real life? We're best friends. He takes care of my dog. I go to work. He takes care of my dog. I love helping him with his show because it gives me something to do, and I love doing it. We're best friends. We're also related, like we talked about in the first episode we ever did. We do this and we are still going to be our characters. When we do the wrestling reaction channel, you bet for sure we're going to still be our characters. There ain't nothing going to change.
Sort of. We have to slim her down because when the little baddie comes here, right after we catch up on our recordings, we will make an address of our podcast and of what that next topic is.
Exactly.
A lot of you guys are like, where's little baddie? We want little baddie and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yes. And Little Baddie is a lot popular on a wrestling reaction channel. You know,
Yep, she is. But again,
For
it's
some
like,
reason.
if I were to leave, we talked about this like 2 episodes ago. If I were to leave the show, doing something else right now, and everybody would say the same thing: "Where's the Immortal Spades? Where's the Immortal Spades?"
Now, if I left, they're like, who cares? Unstoppable Denominator.
No, I actually think people would be like, "Where's Unstoppable at?" Everybody would care because you're one of the main characters. All 3 of us are.
I think they'll be like, who cares? Glad he's gone.
Moron.
But if I died, there's no
show because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And, well, little Baddie would. She actually knows her way around YouTube, but not as good as him.
how to edit and shit.
Yeah, she could learn, but not as good as him. I mean, again, we like doing what we do. These are the reasons. Like I said, I'm having fun with it, and this is what I like to do. Oh, man, I'm tired. I stayed up all night. I was doing karaoke with Little Baddie last night.
Good for you. When I was at work dealing with fucking dumb idiots.
So, I will say that I think that it's going to be actually a new idea for a podcast. We work really hard on what we do on YouTube, and the truth of the matter is, Unstoppable shows are good. I like this show. I like what we're doing. But is there anything else? Till next time, I'm the Immortal Spades.
I'm Unstoppable Denominator.
We're out.
Peace.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Juan and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.